Welcome to Tungal online classes. In this session, we will discuss problems on straight lines, right? In that first problem, find the slope of the line. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 30 degree. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 30 degree. Inclination means generally we can take it as theta, right? In this case, they have given theta value, that is 30 degree. If inclination of the line is given, then what is formula for finding slope of the line? Slope of the line is m is equal to tan theta. In this case, theta value they have given, right? Then tan 30 degree. Already you know tan 30 value. Tan 30 whether root 3 or 1 by root 3? Answer clearly 1 by root 3, right? Tan 30 degree 1 divided by root 3. 1 divided by root 3. This is slope of the given line when inclination is 30 degree. Inclination of the line is 30 degree, then slope is 1 divided by root 3. Next problem, find the slope of the line. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 45 degree. If inclination of the straight line is 45 degree, then what is its slope? Inclination means theta value they have given, right? What they have given? Inclination of the line is 45 degree, right? Theta is equal to 45. Then slope formula, slope small m is equal to tan theta. Then small m is equal to tan 45, right? Already you know tan 45 degree value. What is tan 45? Whether root 3 or 1 by root 3? Not root 3 and not 1 by root 3, right? Tan 45 is 1. Means slope of the given line is 1 because inclination is 45 degree. Next question, find the slope of the line. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 60 degree. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 60 degree. Inclination means theta value, right? Theta is equal to 60 degree. Then we need slope. Slope means tan theta value. M is small m value. Small m is equal to tan 60 degree. Already you know tan 60 value, that is root 3, right? Root 3 is slope of the given line. Next, find the slope of the line whose inclination is 135 degree. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is 135, and already you know inclination of the line always lies between 0 to 180 degree. Means this is theta value. Then slope small m is equal to tan theta, it is formula, that's equal to tan 135, and already you know 135 is not a standard angle. What are the standard angles? 0 degree is a standard angle, 30 degree is standard angle, 45 standard angle, 60 standard angle and 90. These are standard angles. Other than these angles are not standard angles. means 135 is not a standard angle, split by using allied angles, because we don't know what is value of tan of 135. Just split by using allied angles. I will write 180 minus 45, right? Tan of 180 minus 45, or else you can take 90 plus 45, both are one and the same. You can split like 180 minus 45 or 90 plus 45, both are give same values, right? Tan of 180 minus ratio remains same, means tan is tan only, ratio remains same, ratio will not be changed, ratio remains same. Tan of 180 minus something quantity, 180 minus 45 means which quadrant? 180 minus something value means clearly second quadrant. Second quadrant, whether tan is positive or negative, clearly negative by using ASTC rule. According to ASTC rule, first quadrant all are positive, second quadrant sine and cosecant positive, remaining all the ratios are negative. Then third quadrant tan and cot are positive, remaining all the ratios are negative. Cos and secant are positive, remaining all the ratios are negative in fourth quadrant. According to ASTC rule, first quadrant all the trigonometric ratios are positive. In the second quadrant sine and cosecant are positive, remaining all the ratios are negative. In third quadrant tan and cot are positive, remaining all the ratios are negative. In fourth quadrant cos and secant are positive, remaining all the ratios are negative. Already you know sign convention or signs of trigonometric ratios in different quadrants, right? So tan 45 and clearly 45 degrees is a standard angle, so slope of this line is -1 when inclination of the line is 135. Next problem, find the slope of the line whose inclination is 15 degree. Means inclination of the line is 15 degree, then what is slope of the line? This is nothing but theta value, theta is 15 degrees. Then slope of the formula, slope formula tan theta, that's equal to tan 15 degree, that's equal to, already you know tan 15. If tan 15 is, if you don't know tan 15 value, just write sin 15 by cos 15, right? Root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1, right? Or else sin 15 divided by cos 15, already you know sin 15 value that is root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2, whole thing divided by root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2, right? 60 minus 45, sin of a minus b, middle minus, cos of a minus b is middle plus. Sin 15 can be written as sin of 60 minus 45, right? Sin of 60 minus 45. Similarly, cos of 60 minus 45. If you expand by using cos of a minus b and sin of a minus b, then denominator get cancelled. Then root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. This is enough, or else you can rationalize the denominator. If you rationalize, this is enough. If you want simplified answer, then just rationalize the denominator. Rationalize means root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1. Then numerator is a minus b whole square expansion, that is 3 minus 1 a minus b whole square, 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3. Denominator is a plus b and a minus b, clearly it is a square minus b square, that's equal to 2 minus root 3. 4 minus 2 root 3, taking 2 common, denominator 2 get cancelled, then 2 minus root 3. If you know tan 15 value, then directly write, or else write sin 15 by cos 15, after that simplify. or else you can write this much also, root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. This is enough, or else you can simplify, right? Then find the slope of the line whose inclination is 75 degree. Find the next problem, find the slope of the line whose inclination is 75 degree, right? 75 degree means in this case theta value is 75, right? 75 degree. Then m is equal to tan theta and theta value is 75 degree. If you don't know tan 75 value, then write sin 75 divided by cos 75 and simplify. Lastly you get 2 plus root 3, right? Or else simply write sin 75 divided by cos 75. Use sin of a plus b and sin of a minus b formula, right? Or else after this you can write sin 75 degree divided by cos 75. If you don't know sin 75 and cos 75, then again split. Sin of 45 plus 30. 45 plus 30 is 75. Apply sin of a plus b and cos of a plus b and simplify and rationalize. Lastly you get 2 plus root 3, right? Next problem. Next, find the slope of x-axis. Find the slope of x-axis. Find the slope of x-axis. Can you tell me what is slope of x-axis? For finding slope of x-axis, we need inclination of x-axis. Already you know inclination of x-axis. Inclination of x-axis is clearly 0 degree. Slope of x-axis is, find the slope of x-axis, right? Already you know slope of inclination of x-axis is 0. Then m is equal to tan theta. Then m is equal to tan 0. Then m is equal to 0. Why? Because tan 0 is 0. Slope of x-axis is 0. Then can you tell me slope of y-axis? Find the slope of y-axis. Find the slope of y-axis. Tell me slope of, not slope, what is inclination of y-axis? Inclination means angle made by the line with x-axis. Inclination of y-axis is 90 degree. Then slope m is equal to tan theta. Then m is equal to tan 90. Then already you know tan 90 value. What is tan 90? Tan 90. Whether 1 or minus 1? Not minus 1 and not plus 1. Clearly tan 90 is not defined. Not defined means infinity, or simply write not defined. Slope of y-axis is not defined. Slope of x-axis is 0. Right? One more type of question. Find the inclination of the line whose slope is minus 1. It is just reverse. Find the inclination find the inclination of the line, find the inclination of the line whose slope is -1. In this case they have given slope of the straight line, they asked inclination of the line, means in this case we need theta value, they have given m value, right? Formula m is equal to tan theta, they have given m value, slope is nothing but m only, m is -1 equal to tan theta, or I will write tan theta is equal to -1. For what value of theta? Tan theta value is -1. When tan theta value is -1, when tan theta value is -1, tan theta value -1 when it is in second quadrant or fourth quadrant, one of the possible value. Fourth quadrant value is not possible because inclination never be more than 180. Means tan theta is equal to -1 means tan theta is equal to, instead of this -1 I will write tan of 135, right? Tan of 135 means -1. Then both the sides tan will be get cancelled, theta is equal to 135. Inclination of the line is 135, its slope is -1. When slope is -1, then its inclination is 135, right? Tan negative in second quadrant, tan also negative in fourth quadrant, but our inclination should not be more than 180. If you take fourth quadrant angle, then clearly it is more than 180. More than 180 is not possible, so 135 is possible inclination, right? Inclination of the line is 135, right? Next one, find the slope of the line joining, find the slope of line joining, find the slope of line joining the points, find the slope of line joining the points 2, 0 and 0, -1. Find the slope of line joining given 2 points, or find the slope of a line passing through given 2 points, both are one and the same, right? Find the slope of line joining 2 points, find the slope of line joining these 2 points, right? Take first point as x1 y1, this is one of the straight line, and this straight line clearly passing through given 2 points 2, 0 and 0, -1. These two 0, -1 and 2, 0, our required straight line passing through these 2 points, that is 0, -1. These 2 points are given on the straight line, means this point is x1 y1, second point is x2 y2 and always first point is taken as x1 y1 and second point is x2 y2, right? Then already you know formula for finding slope of line joining 2 points or slope of a line passing through given 2 points. M is equal to formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? This is formula for finding slope of line passing through given 2 points, and treat this as x1 y1 and this point as x2 y2. Then this is x1 and this is x2, 2 here, x1 value 2, x2 value 0, y1 value 0, y2 value -1, y2 -1 minus what is y1 0 divided by x2, that is 0 minus 2, that's equal to -1 divided by -2, that's equal to 1 divided by 2. Slope of a line passing through these 2 points is 1 by 2. No need to write it is 0.5. Just write fraction value. That is 1 by 2. Or else you can write 0.5 also. Right? Next problem. Find the slope of the line. Find the slope of the line passing through. Find the slope of the line passing through 0 comma 0 and 4 comma minus 2. Once again question. Find the slope of the line passing through 0 comma 0 and 4 comma minus 2. Our required line passing through these 2 points, then what is its slope? We have to find slope of a line which passes through these 2 points. Our required line passes through these 2 points, right? Suppose this is our line. It passes through one of the point 0 comma 0 and one more point 4 comma minus 2. This is, assume that this is our required line. Our required line passing through these 2 points. Then slope of a line passing through given 2 points. Already you know the formula. What is formula for finding slope of a line passing through given 2 points? M is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, and always first point is x1 y1 and second point is x2 y2, right? This is x2 y2 and this is x1 y1. That's equal to, what is y2 minus 2 minus what is y1 0, whole thing divided by what is x2 4 minus 0. It will be minus 2 divided by 4, that's equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Slope of line joining or slope of a line passing through these 2 points is minus 1 by 2. Next, find the slope of line joining the points. Line joining the points minus a comma b and a comma minus b. Find the slope of a line passing through given 2 points. Our required line passing through these 2 points, right? First point is minus a comma b and second point a comma minus b, right? Find the slope of the line passing through these 2 points. Passing through minus a comma b and a comma minus b, right? Take first point as x1 y1 and second point as x2 y2. Use the formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? Use this formula and simplify. That's equal to y2 minus y1. In this case, what is y2 minus b, middle minus what is y1 b divided by what is x2 a, middle minus of what is x1 minus a, right? That's equal to minus 2b divided by plus 2a. Minus of minus it will be plus, 2 to get cancelled. Minus b by a is the slope of our required line. Slope of given line is minus b by a, right? Find the slope of the line passing through 2 comma 5. Find the slope of a line passing through 2 comma 5 and minus 4 comma minus 4. Find the slope of a line passing through given 2 points, right? Same procedure only. Take first point as 2 comma 5, right? It is first point x1 y1 and second point is minus 4 comma minus 4. It is second point x2 y2, and same formula, slope of a line passing through given 2 points formula. that is m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? Same formula, just replace all the values. Right? y2, what is y2 value? Minus 4 minus middle minus as it is, what is y1 value? 5 divided by x2 minus x1, that is minus 4 minus 2, that's equal to minus 9 divided by minus 6, that's equal to negative sign will be get cancelled. Lastly you get 3 divided by 2, 3 2s are and 3 3s are, right? 3 divided by 2. This is slope of given line. Next one, find the slope of line joining the points minus 2 comma 3, minus 2 comma 3 and 4 comma minus 6, 4 comma minus 6, right? Find the slope of line joining the points minus 2 comma 3 and 4 comma minus 6, and take first point as x1 y1, second point as x2 y2, right? First point is minus 2 comma 3, right? Second point 4 comma minus 6. Same formula, slope of line joining 2-point formula, m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, then replace all the values, that's equal to y2 is minus 6, y1 is middle minus and 3, y2 middle minus, then y1, that is 6 minus 3, then x2 4 middle minus, then what is x1 value? That is minus 2, so minus of minus it will be plus, minus 9 divided by plus 6 it is, lastly you get minus 3 divided by 2. Slope of the line passing through these 2 points is minus 3 divided by 2, okay? Next problem, find the slope of the line joining the points, find the slope of the line joining the points, slope of the line joining the points 1 divided by 2 comma 3 divided by 2 and minus 2 comma plus 1 by 2, right? Find the slope of line joining given 2 points. Same procedure only. Take first point as 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. And what is second point? Minus 2 comma plus 1 by 2, right? First point x1 y1, second point x2 y2. Again same formula only. Next, m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This formula already derived, right? y2 1 by 2, right? Minus 3 by 2, whole thing divided by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus 2, middle minus sorry, x1 value 1 by, then taking LCM in the numerator and the denominator, right? Nothing is given means 1. LCM means 1 minus 3 divided by 2, whole thing divided by, taking LCM in the numerator as well as in the denominator, minus 4 minus 1 divided by 2. 2 to get cancelled, that's equal to minus 2 divided by minus 5, that's equal to 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 is our required slope. Slope of line joining these 2 points is plus 2 divided by 5, right? And take some homework problems. Find the slope of line joining the points. First one, minus 3 comma 4 and 2 comma minus 3. First problem, take homework. Minus 3 comma 4 and 2 comma minus 3, first problem. Second one, 0 comma minus 4 and 4 comma 0, slope of line joining these points. Next problem, a comma b and b comma a, slope of line joining these 2 points. Then next one, find the slope of 80 comma 0 and 0 comma 280. Find the slope of line joining these 2 points. Next one, sin theta comma cos theta. Find the slope of the line passing through these 2 points. And passing through sin theta comma cos theta and minus sin theta comma cos theta. Take these 5 as homework, right? Just find the slope of line passing through these points, right? Thank you.